So this game has been around for about, what, 7 years now? And there's been a lot of seasons in that time. And today I'm going to be ranking all 22 of the modern era seasons on a tier list. Now starting off, I'm going to rank the first 4 because I don't think they're really relevant to the current timeline of seasons, so I'm just going to get that out the way. For me, I put the first season in the B tier because I think it's a good season, but the thing with season 1 is that you need to do so much ground for the torpedo and arachnid, and personally, the other cosmetics are not that good, so B tier. Season 2 is one of the best in the game. You get the torpedo level 5, amazing textures, bam, S tier. Then I decided to go ahead and put season 3 in the A tier because it's very good. You get 2 new cards and the cosmetics are decent too. And as for season 4, this had a lot of controversy behind it, but I still think it's a fine season. You get good cosmetics. Maybe no car, sure, good cosmetics, it's fine. Alright, so now we're starting with the new season format. Alright, starting off, I'm going to go ahead and put this first season in the A tier. It's a really good season in my eyes. You get some really good textures like Snowstorm and Fire, which I think have aged pretty well. It's also got the beam hybrid, so yeah, I'm happy to put it in the great tier because, again, all the prizes are solid. As for season 2, I think the season is better, so I'm going to place it above. But I think I'm going to put it in the A tier for now. It's got the crew capsule. It has some really good prizes on screen. I really like Galactic Carbon. So yeah, I would honestly go for season 2 being there. As for season 3, I think this was a bit of a step down. I get what they're trying to do is OG, but one of the prizes were literally like the Mini Cooper, which I think is really bad. But I mean, again, like the Volt 4x4 and that Hex thing, they both look good, so I'll put it in the C tier. As for season 4, I think this was a step up. I think the adventure season was pretty cool, or whatever it's called. The Rattler is very good, one of my favorites, so I'll put it there. Season 5, the meme season, again, going in the meh tier for me. It's a fine season, you know, it's fine, but Banana Car is fine, it's cool, it's wacky, but again, it's just not one of my favorites. Although there are some good textures like the drip texture and a good rim in the RTX, I don't think the season's that good. It's eh. Season 6 is a lot better than these last few seasons. First of all, we have got really good textures like the Golf texture and Crimson Racer. And the Vignette is a very good grand prize in my eyes. It's not S tier, but I think it's A tier.
Now, I'm a really big fan of Season 7. It's got some really good textures like the Black Ice texture, and it's also got a really good grand prize in the Icebreaker. Now, overall, the prizes are really decent. I love a lot of them. And after a lot of debating, I decided I was going to put this in the A tier. So yeah, pretty good season for me.
Now, as for the future season, that's got to be an A tier. It had the Celsior, it had that piece of furniture that everyone loves. It's got the what else does it have? Ionized rims. It's got the Trion rims, whatever they're called. Really good. Now, as for season 9, this is when I actually got back into Jailbreak, so I've got bias. I mean, if I didn't get back in here, it's obviously going to be like C or maybe even D. But because of my bias, I'm going to put it in the probably the B tier. Now, season 10 is the S tier season. I don't care what anyone says. Macaron, the diamond jewel rims. I mean, another one of the highlights. I really like the Rolex rims. God, it's such a goddamn good season. It is really good in my eyes. It's S tier. Now, season 11, I think this is still a really good season, especially the cosmetics, the grand prize, the Bloxy. I personally really like. I think it's a love or hate season. Some people hate the Bloxy. They don't even like the season. That's fine. This is going in the A tier for me. I think it's a really good season. Season 12, military season, This is where I started getting out of Jailbreak, but even putting that bias aside, I still think this is a good season. I think it's a C tier season. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about it. I like the Goliath. I like the military camo texture. Season 13 was ass. The season was trash. You got a body color that wasn't even that good. The Bandit was the only thing that saved the season in my opinion. And the prizes were just so goddamn weird. What? This is just an E tier season for me. 14 was better. I mean, season 14 we got the the Proto 8. My god, that really saved the season. And the touchdown skin, which I can show on screen right now. Very nice. Season 15 is good. I think the whole Japan theme is really nice, and we got some really good submissions that I talked about in another video of mine. Personally, I think this is a B tier. I still like it. I really love the Shogun, but again, some of the prizes just were let down for me. Still really good though.
Now, Season 16 is very solid. It's got some great prizes. Poseidon, I'm kind of on the fence about. I really like the top 2 prizes, the beach ball rims. I think they're great. And I also like some of the furniture as well. I think this is just another one of those decent seasons. You guys are probably going to hate me for this, but I'm going to put Season 17 in the B tier. A lot of you guys think it's an S or an A tier season because of the Power 1, and I get it. But I wish they'd just be more, I don't know, inclusive with the European countries. There are so many more interesting countries they could have themed prizes off, but they kind of just did every well-known country in Eastern Europe, which I get it, sure. But yeah, that's just my take. There's some good here. The season is mid for me. I mean, I'm a fan of the Longhorn, but apart from that, the prizes were just kind of bland. Again, this is my opinion. I can't be nice to all the seasons. This one, honestly, just not a hit for me.
Now, I play Season 19 at a C tier, and you guys probably call me crazy because there's so many really good Aurora items. And the Frost Crawler is pretty cool too, but I think this is screaming C. There's cool items and potential, but again, it just feels like a rehash of the older time they did one. Now, Season 20 is ass. It is such a bad season. I think it is probably the worst season of Jailbreak history. It's F tier for me. The Striker is not one of my favorite vehicles. It's probably the worst seasonal vehicle, and the prizes are just dog shit. Then we've got the OG season, and it's fine, you know. I liked it. I thought it was better than the Looking Back season, and I really liked the OG rocket thrusters. The OG monster truck coming back was nice, but again, overall it just wasn't great. I don't think Jailbreak is doing that good with their seasons recently, or at least up until Season 22. And that's for you guys to decide. Leave a comment. Do you guys like? Do you guys dislike Season 22? I have a video on where I placed that. You can see my tier list placing right now. Personally, I really like it. You could check out my video on it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to sub. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.